And this is what it looks like as we stand at the moment. A much shortened stage to that we had originally predicted. Just 59 kilometres in all. Still starting in Albertville, finishing in Val Thorens, but taking in only the one climb, and that is a 33.5-kilometre ascent to Val Thorens, averaging 5.5%, taking us up to 2,635 metres.
You now have a fighting force of 29 up front, two, which is De Gent and Wellens, decided to go up the road. I was surprised that De Gent wasn't busy at the very beginning, sort of last throw of the dice and all.
This is what it looks like at the front. Just 48 seconds ahead of Rui Costa here. 2 minutes ahead of that yellow jersey group that is motoring along. Still George Bennett. Well, he came here as almost a co-leader. It was the crosswinds that caught him out.
You can see they started this climb with quite some tempo, and it did initially cause quite a few splits, but you can still see that they haven't continued that acceleration because this group is still quite big, although they're quite lined out.
The former winner of the Tour de l'Avenir, Max Soler, on the attack behind. Jonathan Castroviejo being dropped definitively, and we have the shark trying to bite out front. Not now! Not now for Julien Alaphilippe! It's a long way to the finish, and the podium could be very, very far from his reach if this continues. This is the moment he pays for yesterday. This is the moment he cracks, and Steven Kruijswijk is riding himself onto the podium of the Tour de France. He has Mas back to look after him, but Sean, I'm afraid that could be that. Keep your eye on this graphic. Keep your eye on this graphic, because Alaphilippe has just slipped off the podium. Unless there is a slow-up in front, unless there is a miraculous recovery behind, Julien Alaphilippe is seeing the podium of the Tour de France slip away from him very, very quickly. 42 seconds for the winner of all three Grand Tours. A monument winner. He's looking to try and salvage what has been a pretty poor year so far, barring that podium in the Giro. Hasn't raised his arms in a race for a long, long time. Behind, nobody wants to take it up, and maybe you can think about Valverde, but we know that historically 2,000 metres is like kryptonite for Alejandro Valverde. He doesn't do well with the altitude. Mikel Landa's making a move though. Mikel Landa in the blue jersey making a move for Movistar. There's no worry in the general classification. He is at least 2.5, 3 minutes behind all the guys he's with, but Landa is going to go off in search of whatever he can salvage. It's going to be difficult to catch Nibali from here, but it's 8% almost all to the line. Nibali still has 400 metres to ride. The breakaway somehow has done it, and only one man could. Vincenzo Nibali, victorious in Val Thorens. Alejandro Valverde on the attack behind. He's going to take second place. Mikel Landa's going to come in third, and then it's going to be Geraint Thomas, Egan Bernal gaining time. And here it is. We've been waiting since the 1980s. But finally, viva Colombia! Viva Egan Bernal! Vive le Tour de France! Egan Bernal, the first ever winner from Colombia. Geraint Thomas will finish second. Steven Kruijswijk will finish third. It has been some tale over the last 3 weeks. Twist, turns, drama, excitement, and emotion for Vincenzo Nibali. Stage winner in Val Thorens, and Egan Bernal. You could feel the eruption of excitement from all the way in the Andes. He has done it. All of that waiting, all of that patience, the false starts, and it is finally the moment to celebrate. Egan Bernal in yellow, 22 years old, and the winner of a quite extraordinary Tour de France.